Hello and welcome back to Icarus Lobster Tales. Today we got a little something special for you. We are reacting to the Nintendo Direct, and I'm excited because I'm a big Nintendo fan. As you might see behind me, the Mario Brothers and Bowser and Peach. And I'm here today with my brother Tom.
Hey!
Yeah, we're hoping
excited
for some big news. Very excited here.
Yeah, so I'm just, you know what? We thought Directs might be dead. There was all the rumors that the death of Directs, and here we go, another Direct, but coincidentally timed at a very opportune moment in the Nintendo diary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
I mean, there's a little birthday coming up Sunday.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know if you know or not, but my brother here, Tom, and I are playing A Link to the Past this Sunday, live streaming it. If you're watching this video after Sunday, February 21st, it was previously on February 21st, and you can catch the video on demand on YouTube. Don't forget to log into Icarus Lobster Tales right here where you're at now to watch us play A Link to the Past, and we talk about all things Zelda. Hopefully, some Zelda news comes out today, and we get to talk all about it and in detail.
The really special thing, the reason why we're doing it specifically on Sunday, the 21st, is because it is the 35th anniversary of the original Legend of Zelda that came out on the NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System, or NES if you are from North America. And so we're celebrating. We don't have cake, but we do have free time, and we're really looking forward to it. So that'll be great. It'll be lots of fun. And and so we're really looking forward to that.
It's going to be a great time, and it's actually the anniversary of its Japanese release. So if you get confused and say, well, wait a minute, it came out in 97 or 87 or whatever, it was in Japan, February 21st, 1986.
It's not our fault we live so far away from the epicenter of all that is Nintendo goodness.
Right, yep. Nintendo, clearly an American company.
It slowly trickles out, right? It's like an earthquake, like in Japan. It slowly trickles out across the universe.
An earthquake in Japan probably has happened before.
That's true. I'm sorry, that's possibly insensitive, but I meant of the sheer awesome goodness. Just to backpedal a bit.
Yes, the epicenter of video games. You know, most of the gaming industry is in Japan.
It's true. But Scott, here we are, moments away from the Nintendo Direct Live. We are reacting live. Hot take. What is your hope? Actually, you know, what are you expecting? And then what is your hope? Maybe that's
okay. So what I'm expecting, we'll start this way. I'm expecting some Zelda news here, but I think it's going to be in the form of a compilation of games, or let's see, what's the word I'm looking for? A bundle, a couple of Zelda games in one go, and it's going to be like
Mario,
$60.
Right? Like they did,
a collection is the word. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Here we go. By the way, I'm hoping while this is going and reading some COVID stuff.
Please do COVID-19 releases.
I'm hoping for a remake of the original Zelda.
Oh, that would be sweet.
A little bit like Link's Awakening.
N-I-N-T-E. All right, I can hear the audio's a little ahead in Tom's, but it's okay. We're not going to be perfect, but that's the world we live in when he is a world apart. But here we go. The first not actual gameplay footage. Oh. It's Final Fantasy Crystals? No. This is Tales.
Hold on, I'm having some audio issues.
Uh-oh.
One day.
Or maybe
just disappeared.
Xenoblade?
Crazy!
Hey.
So this is Tales. This is Tales of Symphonia?
No, this isn't Tales of Symphonia. This looks like a Tales game, but it could be any JRPG game at this point.
I mean, right, JRPGs all look the same as they were. No offense, JRPGs.
No.
I think I could tell Dragon Quest out of the bunch, and every now and then I could pick up on a Final Fantasy. This is not a Final Fantasy.
No, and it could be a Xenoblade, which is Nintendo's big JRPG.
A trace?
Where have you gone? Why do you always get British voice actors?
Whatever it takes.
I think I'm a little bit behind you because I'll find you whatever it takes is what he's saying here. So I'm going to try to hit live real quick while we're in the first one.
I paused it a little bit.
Rex, I couldn't tell you. Because I got an invitation
Oh.
to join
Okay,
Oh.
so it is. It was a tease.
That was a big tease. Big tease. I mean,
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
coming.
Just sit back.
Yeah, I think it's from Xenoblade. And like I had mentioned earlier before I was talking to Tom here, I said it's gonna be a Smash player that nobody knows. Well, a few select people know.
Yeah, the diehard fans, you guys know what's going on.
Squirtle.
The rest of us, I got nothing.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I played like 20 minutes of Xenoblade Chronicles for the 3DS, and it was a good game.
There are no pushovers.
So, all right. Well, I do love Smash Brothers. It's been a while since I really played it for fun.
Talk about a tight spot. Mithra, let me handle
Is there another? Yeah, there's another player coming in here.
Or she changes.
Or she changes.
Yeah, a little
Oh.
bit like Sheik, like a Zelda Sheik moment.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, cut that bomb straight in half.
If that's an in-play option, I'd be very surprised.
That you can cut bombs in half.
Like if that's an in-game, like you cut a bomb in half, that would be crazy.
That would be in fact crazy.
That's
Yeah, like I was saying, I
Lightning
loved
Buster.
Lightning Buster, Photon Energy. I love playing Smash Brothers. Me and Tom used to play it a bunch, and it was like a competitive thing. We'd always be like pretty equal. It depended on who won that match.
Pretty equal is generous.
Yeah, but like I can't play online. I'm not that good. There's a lot of really good people that play Smash Brothers, and I'm not one of them. So I just like playing Smash with friends, and it's been a while since I get to sit on the couch with somebody.
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
I will confess that this Smash, like, having come out and me having no one to play it, like I haven't played it. I mean, yeah, it's good. It's Smash Brothers.
Sure. Yeah. It's got everybody's here, right? That was their slogan.
I will say, what it doesn't like because it's currently on. Smash way back in the day, like had that super needed couch kind of play.
Never expected
Yeah.
to see you
So
two
you
again.
did. There was no online, so you were just playing with people in the room, and that made it so much more tangible. You have people over, and you want to show off, or you want to perfect your moves, and so it was that communal thing. And I don't know, even in the scope of 2020, 2021, I feel like I need that like interpersonal touch more than just playing online. I mean, I feel like Nintendo is 100% ruler. Like, I feel like what we get versus what we're really excited about is a very different combination of
We
things.
hope you'll stay tuned
Yeah.
just a bit longer. All right, let's continue with
Here
our
we are,
first
headlines.
batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Nintendo Switch headlines. What do we got here? Yoshi?
no,
Fall Guys.
Guy.
Fall Guys is a lot of fun. I love playing it on PlayStation. And Switch is going to be clutch to Fall Guys. Everyone
Yeah,
in
I
the
will
world
say
has a
Switch
Switch.
feels like a better platform for Fall Guys in general.
Sure. Yeah. It's going to be great. Yes. Man. Now I want to play Fall Guys. I know it's not the point of me watching Nintendo Direct is to be hyped about Fall Guys, but here we are.
Stumble toward
I mean, there's a lot of people that Switch is their only console. I totally get that. And so they're like, yes, excellent, get these things over to them.
Sure.
Yeah.
Even if it's not their only console, it's definitely the most accessible console.
You have 22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed.
Is that the name of this game? No, Outer
I don't
Wilds.
know. I was like, that's a mouthy
Space
word.
will
Like,
cover
a
the
game,
secrets
like,
left behind
Coming
by
this
ancient
April, you have 22 minutes until
You have 22 minutes. After that,
Outer Wilds. I
the
heard a
sun will
lot of good
explode
stuff
and the
about this
solar
game. It's
system
been
will
out
be
for a while for I think PlayStation
However,
and probably Steam.
everything will reset,
but-
allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gather.
Oh. All right, so this looks kind of fun.
By repeating these cycles, you'll
Yeah,
gradually
I mean, this is
unravel
clearly,
the mysteries hidden in the universe.
one of the more like graphic
What messages will
processing
you discover?
heavy games
How can you prevent the sun from exploding?
that have been ported
Why is
over.
the solar
Because
system
I mean,
trapped in an
the Switch is
endless
known
time
for
loop?
kind of its an indie 2D world,
Find
Yeah,
out
basically.
yeah.
when the critically
And so
acclaimed
seeing a
Outer
kind of
Wilds
port
launches
of a
on Nintendo
3D,
Switch
a fully
summer
3D world
2021.
is kind of nice. And it's
Sure.
not like
Put your
low
sleuthing skills
rendered.
to the test in 2 classic murder mystery games.
Ooh, classic murder mystery.
Famicom Detective
don't
Club, The
understand
Missing
these
Heir.
games.
Famicom Detective Club.
Hot take.
So there was a game.
Older white dude does not understand these games.
North America
No,
for the first
there was a
time.
game that I got for the DS,
Localized
and I
in
can't
English
remember the
and
name of it
modernized
right
for
now,
the
but it
Nintendo
was
Switch system.
like a mystery
Suspense,
game
drama.
where you
Was
were a
it,
girl.
was it like the mystery game? Like Mr. Professor something or other?
No, I never played those, but it was similar. It was so there was a game called Hotel Dusk, and it wasn't that game, but it was the first game in that series.
While dealing with
And it was really cool. It was like one of the first DS games that was there. It was a lot of fun. I know I can't remember it. I'm gonna probably put it on screen like here or here or something. You'll know
come
what it
back
is.
as soon as
I
we're
have no
not. Like,
idea.
here's all right. Straight question.
Yeah.
Are we being trolled by Nintendo right now?
Right now, no, well, they gotta put the stuff that people are excited about Famicom Detective Club. Not everybody.
Are they?
Can you figure
I'm
out
sure.
Like as excited as look, Smash started this thing. And then
I'm
we went
sure
to Fall
somebody
Guys, which
wants
has a
this
huge pop culture following. To Famicom Detective Club.
Yeah, if you don't put Famicom Detective Club inside the thing, who's gonna know about it, right?
Who's ever gonna know?
Yeah, I'm kind
about
of switching
this
here.
game?
Yeah, exactly. Now we all know about Famicom Detective Club, the missing
I
her,
will say that
and the
was a
girl who
hard
stands behind.
That was a hard switch.
A new age of battle.
Oh, Onimusha. That's not it, but it'd be cool.
I feel like I've seen this before.
Yeah. Age of Empire, Dynasty Warriors. Sorry,
Is it?
I think might be. I played Dynasty Warriors like 13, maybe. That sounds like a huge number, but it was like ages ago.
You undying fool.
You know what's funny? I said Onimusha, and they start talking about Nobunaga. Samurai Warriors 5. All right, here
Looks
we go.
cool. Yeah. Again, maybe a game that.
It might be a good sleeper. I do love the
latest entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to
samurai
Nintendo
games
Switch.
or the ninja or
Dive into the
like
history of the
Onimusha. I'm
Sengoku
trying to get at
period,
here.
as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda.
Is this
and
basically
Mitsuhide
just
I think it's Dynasty
a Warriors
Warriors.
game?
Character
Yeah.
designs
Yeah.
and visuals have been revamped for this
It just
installment.
happens to be with like samurais.
Unleash high-octane
Yeah.
moves in
Still,
electrifying
I have
1
to.
versus
I will give
1,000
props for
battles.
props is due. Age of Calamity
In
is
Samurai
such an
Warriors
amazingly
5, slashing its way onto
appropriate
Nintendo
game.
Switch.
I know we're
Summer
here hoping for
2021.
Zelda information,
Very
but like
much
the
so.
way they did the story there, like just like it like had a
Vast
secondary
world of
game
body
intrinsically
beckons.
applied to a world was
After
great.
20 long years, Legend of Mana
Ooh,
featuring
I love
remastered
Legend of
HD
Mana.
graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Here we go. Actually,
You'll
I
set
don't
off
know
on
if I
a
played
journey
Legend of
to
Mana. I
find the
played Secret
mystical
of Mana.
tree seen in a
I
dream.
played some of the DS Mana
Before
games.
discovering the world map,
Children
Tales
of
of
Mana.
Symphonia Mana game?
during your travels,
It is
Or is
not.
that-
It is not. There
Okay,
was.
but Mana is a thing.
Yeah, Mana
again,
is-
JRPG
is-
is not my thing. I'm
other
catching up.
lands to
Mana is
But-
like midichlorians or the
It's up to
Force.
you.
Okay,
when and
but
where
the
to
but the
place
I do
artifacts,
know of the
as well
Mana
as
series.
how
I
to
just couldn't
advance
quite
the
tell if there was an
story.
overlap there that I wasn't paying
Secret of
attention
Mana
to.
was a really big SNES game,
Join
and
forces
in
with
fact, it's
characters, each on their
part
own
of the
personal
NES
quests.
SNES Classic.
Square off against
The,
fearsome
that
monsters.
cool little mini SNES that they give you.
Or take a break from
What's it like?
adventure
30
and rest
games,
up at home.
15, something. Anyway, but it's on there. I was
The music
surprised.
has been rearranged for this enhanced version.
This is Legend of
You can
Mana, which I
alternate
believe is a
between the new
sequel.
arrangement and the original
Clearly
soundtrack.
on the SNES
Other
still.
features have been added, including the ability to
Or at least
turn off
made to be
enemy
SNES
encounters,
style.
as well as the new
It's true.
minigame, Ring Ring
It said
Land.
it's a re-release since
Legend of Mana will
yeah
launch on
99
Nintendo
apparently.
Switch,
Maybe it was
June
a
24th.
maybe it was a PlayStation game originally. The Square Enix
Yeah, it could've
switched
been.
over to.
This feels like Monsters.
This feels a lot like Monster Hunter. It looks a lot like Monster Hunter.
Yeah, if this is a Monster Hunter, something's gone weird.
Capcom presents.
If Capcom is,
Oh,
is
Ragnar
ripping off
Kadaski.
Monster Hunter,
Capcom is Monster Hunter.
I know, but
But
that's
yeah.
what I'm saying. If Capcom was ripping off Monster Hunter, then this is a weird thing that's happening.
Yeah. Hey, we got into Monster Hunter World for a bit.
Yeah,
We put a good chunk of time into it. Maybe didn't beat it, but it was a fun online co-op. I enjoyed playing it with you, but I ground through it by myself, and it was less fun.
I will confess that, like, yeah, I definitely enjoyed playing it with you.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm not someone who likes to die a whole lot in a game.
Yeah, and I think that
I'm
was
really
just that we
enjoying your
weren't
Bloodborne
good.
series.
Oh, yeah.
I've been enjoying your Bloodborne series, but I don't think I'll be playing.
Yeah.
Elder, I have important news.
Oh, these are good graphics, too.
So it's finally beginning.
Go assemble the villagers.
Are these just the cutscenes to say that they're coming into
Yeah,
Smash
of course.
Brothers?
Yeah, that's what it's going to be. Monster Hunter in Smash.
Suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
The weapons are always really cool in Monster Hunters, though. They do, like... Yeah.
Yeah, I love the way you can like customize it based off of the monsters you've destroyed.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
You collect.
Yeah, and that, therefore you would
fangs
hunt certain beasts over and over again. And I think that really, they do it good. It made me interested in playing over and over again the same bosses or whatnot.
The one thing I couldn't understand with that is because it felt like I was going up against the singular monster in the woods.
Yeah.
The rampage.
Right? Like you're tracking not a like wildebeest, but the wildebeest.
The wildebeest, sure.
And when you kill the wildebeest for its prize, and then you go back out to kill the wildebeest all over again, that like breaks the world for me.
Yeah.
Right away.
And of course there were the cats too here in Monster Hunter World that were adorable. The calicos.
Oh yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, they were the best. And also the food.
Yeah, the food was fun. It was always fun making the food. It reminded me of
Ooh, a special switch.
Breath of the Wild, the cooking scenes and stuff. Alright, that's actually a really cool controller. I like the
That was the latest
The
trailer
directionals
for
on
Monster
the
Hunter Rise from
control stick.
Capcom. How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters?
hopefully well.
Stay
If it's
tuned
you,
for
hopefully
the
well. If
latest
it's
installment
me, I don't know if I'll
in
be
the
getting it,
Monster
but
Hunter series, launching March 26th.
March 26th. You know, I might try a demo if they have one. I
Please
wouldn't
take a
doubt
look
that.
At this.
Oh.
Oh, he's going golfing!
I'm surprisingly excited about this.
Yeah, Mario.
Tee off on the latest installment
I am
of the
excited.
Mario Golf
Oh,
series,
nice.
coming to
Sinking in
Nintendo
putts.
Switch.
Is it motion
with
control?
wind and
That's the thing I
terrain.
really want to know.
I-
I
Take your
love the
time
motion
to
controlled
think
Wii
things
golf
through.
stuff.
Yeah, I don't
Then
think
swing.
I'd go for motion control. I'm still excited for Mario Golf.
Enjoy
Man.
golfing
I
with
think
familiar
both
mushroom
end, right? Like if there's
Yoshi.
clearly a not
Courses
motion controlled
filled
version
with lush,
and like a
natural
party motion
scenery.
controlled version, that would be the best.
That would be fun. You're right.
It's
That
like-
would be
Use
good.
features
If like
on
me and
greens,
you were
like
playing
a shot
together,
gauge
then motion
to see
controlled
how
all
your
the way.
shot
Yeah,
will
yeah.
curve due to slopes. And a scan that lets
Ooh.
you examine
It
a
looks
course's
looks
terrain.
like that was gyro motion sense
These
there.
features can help you
The way it
ace
kind of
your
like
shots.
wobbled around.
I had Tiger Woods.
In
Oh,
addition to
there we
button
go.
controls,
You can also use
motion
motion controls. Those are
by
important
holding
words.
a
Yes,
Joy-Con controller
very
like
important.
A golf club.
Really brief
swing the
intermission here. Did you happen to see
controller
it
to have
is
your
the
character swing in
25th
the game,
anniversary of another
letting you
thing?
easily enjoy the
Happy
sensation
no,
of golfing.
Happy Madison? No. My brain's
On top
broken.
of all that,
Happy
Happy
Gilmore,
several
yes.
modes with new elements that
So
truly bring the heat
on
to
social
Mario
media,
Golf,
Adam
including
Sandler
this
and
one,
the guy who
Speed
played
Golf.
Shooter McGavin had a little fun back and forth.
It's always your turn. Everyone
In
tees off
character.
at the same
That's
time,
funny.
It was funny.
then you'll race through the course
That's
to reach
great.
your ball.
Yeah.
Give
Look
it
at this.
another whack to get it closer to the hole,
They
then
were
keep
running on
going.
the golf course, and that was pretty cool.
Outpace your opponents
There's a
to
race.
Come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition.
I do love it when they decide
Did we
golf is a
mention-
boring
Golf
sport. Let's
stinks.
make
We
it
don't play golf. We
As
play
a new
Mario
character,
Golf.
You'll start out as a rookie.
Do you like golf?
Develop your
Yes,
golfing
this
skills
game is
while
not for
interacting
you.
with various mushrooms and characters.
Have you seen
Level
golf
up
and
with
been
experience
confused?
points earned during
You should
matches.
play Mario
Then
Golf.
Yeah.
allocate points to
There was a
different
golf
stats,
game for the Switch, like
allowing
all the
you
way in
to
the
develop
beginning,
your
called Golf
character
Story,
however you'd like.
and it was a lot of
You
fun.
can
A
also use
little
your
golf
Mii
RPG.
in versus play.
I
Put your
look.
golfing skills to the
Oh, that's
test
not what I
with
look.
the
I
Mario Golf
I
Super
June
Run.
Tiger Woods
Nintendo
golf for the
Switch,
Wii.
June 25th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo
Tiger Woods golf for the
eShop
Wii.
Yeah.
It was
after
awesome.
this
My kids loved it.
presentation.
I loved it. It was just a lot of fun, except it was on the Wii, so it's definitely not aged
The
all
latest
that well.
game
Sure.
in the Mario
So
Golf
this is
series
surprisingly
adds new
good
gameplay
news.
to
Yeah, I mean
multiplayer
it's great.
modes,
It's definitely a great
as
competitive
well as
game.
the
The
familiar
Mario
golf
sports are always
gameplay
fun and
with
arcadey,
easy-to-learn controls.
and not at all like the sport. There's enough of the sport in it that you're like, I like the sport. I'm gonna like
Please
Mario
look
playing it,
forward to this game on Nintendo Switch.
and it's always like fair
Yeah, like
competition.
Mario Tennis is always
Sure.
good.
To more Nintendo Switch headlines.
All right, let's see. That was a big hitter. There's got to be better news than that, but
Check out these games coming to Nintendo
Well, I
Switch.
mean, we got a lot of time still.
we do still have time.
Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands.
Okay.
Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted con artist Fiona
See,
as you
all
set
right,
out to
I want to be
recover
critical for a
mountain of
moment.
cash. Set between Borderlands 2 and
Cell
3,
shading
this
looks
game includes
awesome,
all 5
and it could
episodes,
definitely sometimes
with
cover
classic
up
Borderlands
lower
Gangsters,
abilities
Yes.
in kind of
Fall
graphics.
Guys
Yes,
are just a
absolutely.
handful of the obstacles you'll
It is
encounter
not
in
doing
this
so for this.
choice-driven
No,
narrative
but it's always been
Embark
this.
on a wild
The
ride
Tales
when
of the
Tales
Borderlands.
I know,
Borderlands
but what I'm
launches
saying
on
is I
Nintendo
totally
Switch,
Borderlands in and of
March
itself
24th.
has that cell shading,
Yeah.
but
32
didn't
of
look that
Capcom's
bad.
most beloved arcade
That is
classics
like
are coming to Nintendo
like
Switch.
they're
Rewind
trying
gameplay,
to
adjust game speed
they're
or
trying to
difficulty,
hope that the
and
cell
select
shading is
from a
going to hide
variety of
it,
display options
and
to
it did
relive
not.
that sweet arcade
Yeah.
goodness. Get
1943.
The Battle of Midway for
Battle
free.
of Midway.
Then purchase game
Look
packs
at that.
or the standalone
Sorry, I
Ghosts
just-
and Goblins add-on
The
to build
Capcom
your
stuff
collection.
here, they're going
Local
nuts
co-op
this time.
play is also available.
Street Fighter
Scratch that
2.
nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade Stadium launches
Later today.
Wow. That's a
That
good
was
collection.
awkward.
Okay. Brains.
As a zombie, you just can't get enough of it. In this action game from Aspire, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans.
Do the
into
thriller
your
dance. Do the
undead
thriller
foes.
dance.
Replenish your bodily arsenal.
So I
of
like
Speed
it
Ahead,
that
gun
it's like
grenades,
the
and more
opposite,
during
right?
your
You're not
grisly
playing
mission.
against the zombies.
Yeah,
This
you're
ain't no
taking down the
match for a
city.
dead man.
Sure.
Stubbs the zombie.
Yeah,
and Rebel
you
Without a
are
Pulse
the
is on its way
you're
on
some sort of
Nintendo
clever
Switch,
zombie
March
with the tank.
16th.
Yeah.
Pre-orders begin today on
A
Nintendo
hovercraft
eShop.
tank.
Looks like N64 level graphics.
It looks worse than N64. I played Blast Corps, not recently,
It's
but
Travis Touchdown versus
Oh.
Assassins.
Oh, Blast Corps
Blast
is
Corps is a
amazing.
good game. It looked about as good as that.
Aliens have
Travis
invaded
Touchdown
Earth.
is back
Hold up.
with
Is
No
this
More
even the right
Heroes
game?
3.
Anyway, after annihilating an entire city,
Crazy
the aliens have
action
taken
game.
over.
It was
Now
enjoyable
hosting
for sure.
intergalactic superhero
Wild,
ranking
zany.
tournament to decide Earth's fate.
This should be a good game.
As the crass beam katana wielding
His-
assassin
This-
Travis
I wonder if this is
Touchdown.
a more return to suit, as it were, with like No More Heroes 2 being kind of different
Yeah.
in general.
Not so fast.
I mean, it's the whole game's kind of different. It's kind of a weird meta removed game to start off with.
Yeah.
You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents.
Oh, hold on, real quick.
Most
Is
of
it
them
just me, or
aliens.
the
Crazy
graphics
tricks
all
up
seem
their
like they're way out of date now in
Study their
these?
tactics carefully
I know
to
there's
gain
some
the upper
on
hand in
purpose
combat.
here.
Yeah,
Like there's
With
some
the new and
old
improved Death
NES
Glove,
things
you'll have
here,
access
but
to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded.
I think one of the challenges is definitely the Switch is starting to show its age a
Sure,
bit.
well, now that like PS5 and
that's really
Xbox
sad
Series
because-
X is out,
yeah.
it's,
That's really sad because the Switch isn't all that old.
I think it's
Anyway,
like
it all
four
makes
years
sense
this
when
March,
No More
right?
Heroes 3 lands on Earth.
I thought it was
Or,
3 years.
you
this
know,
I think it might be
March.
4
Nintendo
years.
Switch, August 27th.
But still,
Yeah, you're right. It's not too old for a Nintendo system that they usually last.
Exterminate demons in heaven.
which games are still coming out. They're still good.
Yeah.
It's just in comparison to being like the photorealism that we're getting from
Yeah.
the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox, whatever it's called.
This game is weird.
You can clearly tell my allegiances that I haven't even bothered to figure out what the Xbox is called.
My allegiance is to the Republic, to democracy.
This is how liberty dies.
Yeah, the Xbox Series X is the new one, and the Xbox Series S is
won't last long if you can't rely on
kind of the same thing. I'm not sure of that stuff.
The other new
This game
one.
looks fun, a bizarre way.
God's judgment.
I'm confused if you're playing a card-based game.
I think you are. Neon White. They have like the Fortnite thing from season 4. Those
Uncover
masks.
Heaven's
I know
mysteries in
that's
Neon
hilarious
White,
that's
coming
how I
to
know
Nintendo
it.
Switch, winter 2021.
Those mask things. So
DC superhero girls are
I don't.
here
Hey.
to save the day.
I don't know who the target audience
Hi,
for the
everyone.
direct is.
My name's Barbara.
not me at this point. I'm excited for golf.
But this.
I'm always inventing
All right, so
new
I
gadgets
always
to fight
look.
crime,
My daughter might
like
love
my
this game,
batarangs
although she's
and
5.
backhook.
But
This is
here's the thing:
Supergirl.
this
She's
looks
super
like it
strong
could be a
and
web
has
browser
vision.
It
game.
looks exactly like a web browser game, which is sad because it also
And
looks
let's
better
not
than any
forget
Superman
Quintum,
video game I've ever
an
played.
Amazonian warrior who wields the
Oh,
lasso.
sad face. Yeah, I.
Along with
It's
our
only a
friends
matter
from
of
the
time
Legend
until
of
we
Zelda,
get a
you
good
can't make-
Superman game, right?
We fight evil supervillains to keep our
Well, I mean, I get the challenge, right? Because Superman's near invulnerable.
Yeah.
And you, how are you supposed to have an energy bar? Where you like, oh, he's getting it.
You know
This
what you
is
could do?
like
You could have him
pissed off
be in
aura. I don't know,
like a world of like Lex Luthor's imagination or creation, and maybe he has to like
Hey, I got a comment
save
already.
everybody to
Like,
get
that
out of
sounds
it, and then
awful.
fly through rings.
Isn't that the?
That's almost exactly the Superman 64.
Let's have it not be Lex Luthor. Let's have it be Brainiac.
Oh yeah, Brainiac. That's right.
And let's make the render distance
negative,
like almost immediate.
Like negative. You can't even see Superman on the screen.
Superhero girls, team power, heroic resource, Nintendo Switch.
I was like, dude, that sounds awful until I realized I was like, oh, I get.
I am 99% sure that that is where my my fear of swimming in video games comes from. Is every time you had to dive under the water in that game.
So bad.
All right, so here's some more stuff that no one will know about until this direct is.
Oh, Plants vs. Zombies.
Yeah.
Isn't that a browser game?
It was an iPhone game. I have no idea what it is. But
this looks like Splatoon meets Plants vs.
Splatoon was fun.
I'm not dissing Splatoon.
Yeah, no, I'm not either. But
Splatoon 2.
I didn't play Splatoon 1.
I'm just saying that.
Yeah, I don't know. The corn
You know
guy
what?
here.
This is such a strange thing. This game is bringing back Gex 64 vibes to me.
Gex 64 was a fun game with a lot of pop culture references that I think Gex would be a fun brand to bring back.
Yeah, I don't think you'd be able to fly it these days, though.
It was kind of
because there was a lot of pop culture references, like all of them.
Yeah, well, I mean, there had to be more than one Gex game. We only played the one where he was through the remote control one.
I'm presuming, given that was called Gex 64.
Yeah.
You in your adventure. Hint, anyone can.
But I don't think there were 63 of them before it, so
And
I don't
together
know.
on a quest to face evil and
Metopia?
save
Are we back to this
faces.
stuff? Guys,
Metopia is coming to Nintendo Switch.
I don't like
Cast new
that.
characters in various roles across the kingdom.
I don't think Nintendo understands
Turn your
anything.
favorite people
No.
into your allies, or even make someone the
By the way,
nefarious
if
Dark
there's
Lord.
no Zelda in this, I am going
Make
to
a
be
If
If there's no
outraged.
Zelda at all, that's gonna be awful. All right, here we go. Let's get into some good stuff. Animal
Super
Crossing.
Mario themed items are coming to your
All right,
island.
that's not bad. People like this still. I haven't played Mario
Super Mario
Animal
Brothers
Crossing in a while.
35th anniversary themed
but
items are coming to
I don't
Animal
think it's
Crossing
bad.
New
I just
Horizons
think it's
game.
cheap.
Yeah, they're throwing in stuff that.
Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can
And
be
here's the
ordered
thing.
in-game as furniture
It
items.
should have been Zelda.
It should have been Zelda.
Place them however and wherever you'd like.
Or it should have been. This came
can
out
also
last
place 2
year
warp
because it was the 35th anniversary
Right.
of Mario. This just feels like whoever's branding
Then use them to
is
travel
a
between
Nintendo just doesn't
locations
get
on
it.
your island.
Okay, that's cool. Warp pipes.
Hey, why not try
Aye, that's
recreating the
pretty fun.
Mushroom Kingdom?
Warp pipes would make the island travel a little bit.
I know.
A free update for the game launches
February
February
25th.
Free's
Yeah.
nice.
That's a lot of good stuff.
After downloading it, Super Mario Brothers items will be
Ooh.
available via Nook Shop.
Hey, now you can use all those bells that we have billions of because we've
Keep
been investing in the stonk
Keep an
market.
eye on the official
I
Animal
said
Crossing
stonk
Twitter
on
account
purpose.
for the latest
But
information.
what was it? They sell turnips. The turnip market. Sorry, prices are going up on the turnips.
We hope you continue enjoying life
Yeah.
on your island.
I still know a lot of people who are quite enthralled
I mean,
in their
I enjoyed it. I just
development.
stopped playing. You know, I had a group of people that I would play with and would trade between islands with the turnips and stuff. Made like millions of bells. It's in the bank,
a
but
bit longer for their release.
just collecting interest in there for
Speaking
now
of
for me.
which, last week,
Oh yeah,
we had the global launch.
There's just
of
there's
the Super
also too many
Mario
other things to
3D
play.
there's a lot of
plus
things to play.
Bowser's
A
Fury
lot of
game.
games and not enough time.
We hope you enjoy that Mario adventure as well.
I've been really thinking about getting into Super Mario 3D World.
next-
Like
Here.
we could go
another
back
game
to
to show you.
Minecraft for
The
the
4,000th
4,000th time.
Minecraft's different every time. All right, here's something big here. Ooh.
No, this is Octopath.
Is it really? Yeah,
That's my guess.
it might be. It's definitely a Square Enix JRPG.
What ideals will you espouse?
Esposito. Okay, yeah, it's definitely the same people at least who made that.
No recourse. Swords.
Yeah.
I played the demo, and I played the demo a lot to this game, and it was really good. I'm not gonna lie. but I just didn't. I didn't get the game.
You and no other must decide.
I will say I love the
2D, 3D. Very, very entertaining. And if you watch it go through, like the world, like changes. It was really cool. Great art scene.
So I'm not gonna diss this and tease it like I've done everything else. This might not be my thing, but I totally get why this is a thing. Where other things I'm just like, no one wants.
Project Triangle strategy.
People I know want this.
Far, far away lies the continent of
Rosalia.
You did a good job pronouncing it. Oh, you're a little ahead. It's like I wouldn't have said that from that word.
I did say it before.
Well, good job. I am proud.
Salt iron.
Salt and iron sharpens.
Known as the Salt Iron War.
That was a weird way to do that. Salt and iron.
Salt and iron.
Salt iron.
For the Salt Iron War.
I remember like seconds ago when you said you were going to make fun of it.
I didn't say I'm making. I didn't say I'm not going to make
These
fun
people
of it.
are.
I said I'm not going to diss it.
There were two guys named Glenn and Brooke, and they made the Kingdom of Glen Brook.
In this new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with
I don't always love when they take time in the direct to be like, let me explain this.
Yeah, no time to explain.
And their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground with long
so this game's different. This is
Thus, your forces can use
Fire Emblem-esque, as opposed to the other one was Final Fantasy-esque.
An enemy
same people though, clearly.
Yeah, same company who made it. It looked exactly the same.
Also a powerful blow from the
I like the pull focus. I love
the pull focus is really cool. That's what I was trying to get to earlier when I was saying how cool it was.
Send them flying into position for a follow-up attack. We win.
I can't remember what it's called right this second. When you make things look tiny because you put some of it in focus.
But that thing that makes things look tiny when you put it into focus.
Lightning magic.
Yeah, it's the Instagram filter they're putting on this. I really
Can you dig it?
Importance to survey the battlefield before taking action.
Only if you've acquired the shovel. Choices and consequences.
Throughout the story,
if you decide to get this game, you will be faced with
flee by yourself.
Of situations.
Okay, everything has consequences. Utility, morality, liberty.
Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction.
I love games that give you free choice, free will. Like we're here hoping for Breath of the Wild information, right? Breath of the Wild, completely open scope. But this being said, there's not. I get really anxious when it's like, here's your choice. What you choose will affect the rest of the game. Choose wisely. But I'm not going to give you enough information to know quite how it will affect the rest of the game. So I'm always like, is
good or bad?
Yeah.
Is this the bad decision?
There was a game.
Not is it a bad decision in general? Because if it's real life, a bad decision or a good decision can be altered. You can adapt. But like, if you make a bad decision in the game, it's gonna set you down a trajectory of bad decisions.
So a game that I loved for Xbox, the original Xbox, was Fable, and that was literally you made a decision and you would see if it was bad or good. And
a brand new tactical
what?
Hold on. Project Triangle Strategy. Working title. Like, we get that that's the working title, because if that was your real name of this game, that would be awful.
You know what's really discouraging, though?
We have a triangle strategy. So we should call this the Project
Nintendo. Oh,
sorry,
okay, Fable lets you pick decisions, and in real time it tells you good or bad. And it was a great system of making your own choices.
Future updates on this
new
tactical RPG.
And there's some games that try to give you a morality scale. Like you make a decision and it's like, oh, your morality scale is not tipping towards the dark side. I don't think there's a Star Wars game that does that. But.
Do you have what it takes?
Star Wars?
Ooh,
yeah.
Speaking of Star Wars.
So that last game had me a little discouraged because Nintendo said that this was going to be focusing on 2021 games, the first half of 2021. And they spent like 7 minutes on a game that's launching in 2022.
Yeah, but the demo.
Star Wars Hunter looks cool. Coming 2021.
I guess
it is a Star Wars game, everybody.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7.
Competitive, free-to-play online game 6 and 7.
Fortnite, Star Wars.
Yeah, you know what? That's not bad.
All right, let's do this.
All right, Sal.
Oh no.
Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take 1.
We all play for different reasons.
Korgan loved battle. Korgan used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery.
Okay, Raid Shadow Warriors.
Crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
Mario thing. Sure, and this is obviously
Black Ops, and this is supposed to be like it's supposed to be like World of Warcraft. At the moment, all I can think of is Raid Shadow Warriors, who has the same basic character.
So. It doesn't help that all the YouTube apps nowadays are. Did you buy me an axe? Oh yeah. The one I always get is where he's pretending, where he's getting a Christmas gift or a birthday gift or something. Meanwhile, I have zero cares about Knockout Masters. It's an EA Originals game. Dodgeball, Extreme.
Dodgeball?
Yeah.
Here's the thing is, there's so many games that I just feel like you're gonna end up like Shaq Fu.
Shaq Fu was at least fun to talk about, right?
We'll only talk about it in the way that we're like, how awful was it to talk about? See, actually, here's the thing. I did
not mind Shaq Fu.
This is fodder.
And like I said earlier, if they don't put this stuff in there, no one's gonna know it's coming. Nintendo knows that everybody's watching because it's Zelda's anniversary.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight for your life, literally.
By the way, I'd like to tell everyone on the internet, I'm available to hire to sit on your front lawn and tell kids to get off of it. That's how I am. Yes. I am that kind of grumpy old man. So yeah, just let me know.
And monsters that stand
hey, look at the crab.
What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle for survival begins in
That is a big bike.
Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th.
That was the biggest bike I've seen this whole direct.
It is.
Wield the powers of Olympus
Hades
with the physical release of Hades.
Well, Hades here was almost Game
Let's
of the
not
Year.
Forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story.
Yeah, it's a bummer that the game's already out and they're talking about it still.
Well, I mean, awesome physical version. I know people love collecting them. I'm a physical. I still have most of my games physically.
Hey, three games in one collection. This is the collection I was talking about. Yep.
Ninja
No,
Gaiden
it's not.
Sigma 2 and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge.
But this
coming
just
to
seems.
Nintendo Switch
This
as the
doesn't
action-packed
seem
Ninja
direct
Gaiden
worthy
Master
yet.
Collection.
No.
This doesn't seem the first direct in a year and a half worthy.
I'm excited about Mario Golf. I know it's not the big highlight that we wanted, but I am
could have
excited
had
for Mario
one
Golf.
video that could have been a mini direct
each offering a
on that
You're right.
one thing
set
alone.
of lethal skills.
Yeah.
Bravely Default 2 is almost here. 4 Heroes of Light.
Sorry, I'm
soon
excited about
embark
Bravely
on a
Default
journey
2.
to restore
It
the
was a fun game for the
Are you?
3DS.
Use the job
I don't know if I'll
system to
get it,
develop
but
your
I played Bravely
characters
Default
and
1
brave
for the
and
3DS.
default commands to emerge victorious.
So here's my
It was a-
frustration. This game looks great.
Yeah.
But it feels like
newcomers
Nintendo
to
is
the
reaching
series
into their
can
back
enjoy this
catalog
brand
instead
new
of investing
story
into
on
the
February
future.
26th.
Like the
People are
Switch is
buying it, though.
100%
A
a
new
great.
trailer for Bravely
Well,
Default
this
2
I'm
will
not
be
dissing
revealed
that,
following
but I'm
this
saying that they're
presentation.
not
The game
pioneering
can be
forward.
pre-ordered on
They're
Nintendo
simply
eShop.
refreshing
An updated
everything in the
demo is
past. And
also
that being said, I'm here
The
for
latest
that.
installment
but-
in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes
For
to
Zelda.
life.
Yeah.
As the brave knight
And it's not
Arthur,
just
you'll
Nintendo doing this,
unleash
'cause
weapons, spells,
Capcom
and
apparently is
skills to
pushing,
battle monsters across challenging stages within the
remaster of
Demon Realm.
Ghosts
Local
and
co-op play
Goblins.
is also available for the first time.
Well,
Help
clearly.
Arthur in his quest with
And this
more
doesn't
three
look
supporting
great.
characters.
It doesn't
Harry
look
for
bad.
defense,
The game itself
Harry for
was
transportation,
impossible on the
or
SNES.
Archie for bridges.
Well,
Ghosts
I'm
and Goblins
just saying, like,
Resurrection launches
the
February
animation
25th.
is
Pre-orders
hokey.
are available
Probably on
now
purpose.
Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, it looks like it's a remaster from an old game here.
8
This is
protagonists.
a heavy
8
JRPG
captivating
game.
journeys.
The Saga Frontier.
has been remastered for Nintendo Switch.
Remastered.
Travel through a stunning sci-fi
This is what,
world with
3
many
or
of the
4 in a row of
protagonists,
remakes or
each with their own
remasters here?
stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist views,
probably more.
new gameplay features,
I think there's been like
exhilarating
3 new
battles,
games here.
and a new scenario
Yeah.
for the protagonist Acellus.
One of them's coming in 2022.
Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed.
I mean, if you count
The
out
game
sequels,
launches April 15th.
Yeah.
Apex Legends is
Ooh,
storming
Apex
onto the
Legends is
Nintendo
coming to the
system.
Switch.
This free-to-play battle
That's pretty big.
features
Yay,
a growing roster of
but,
powerful
like,
contenders named Legends.
is it gonna
strategic
be
combat,
janky?
cross-platform play, and more.
It'll probably be as
All
janky as
players
Fortnite on the
Nintendo
Switch.
can get an all-new
Which,
legendary
if you're a
Pathfinder
Fortnite player at all,
and
the
33
real
levels
hack
for
is
the
to play
Season 8
Fortnite on the
Mayhem
Switch
Battle Pass.
and make sure it doesn't do
Plus, for the
cross-platform
first
play.
2 weeks after launch,
And nobody
earn double
plays well
XP
on the
when you play
Switch. You
on
can just get
Nintendo
wins and wins and
Switch.
wins.
Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray March 9th.
Yeah, it's gonna be janky.
So, yeah.
Next, please take a look at this.
This is gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
I mean,
hello.
You know who this is? You know who this is?
Yeah, seeing Enuma was definitely a good thing.
I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the
I
sequel
did think
to
that.
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now.
I quit. Good job, YouTube. Got it.
We apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly.
No, it's not.
and
Or else
we
you'd
should
show
be
us stuff.
bringing you some new information this year.
If development was smooth,
For
you'd
now,
give us
we'll
stuff
have to
right
ask
now.
you to wait just a bit longer.
Enuma.
While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch.
Ooh.
Please take a look.
Don't say it yet. Don't say it yet. It's gonna be Ocarina of Time. Nope, Skyward Sword.
Oh, Skyward Sword!
I'm actually equally happy about this. I just realized I haven't played this game.
I'm super excited. I am very surprised.
Oh.
This game is so motion control heavy that I'm a little concerned. Like, but and it doesn't.
I mean,
it doesn't look like it aged well.
No, it doesn't. The land textures are pretty bad, but. I just spent $60 on Mario 3D Collection, which...
Hey, I was surprised at how great Galaxy looked.
Yeah, Galaxy doesn't actually age poorly. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. Oh.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Thanks.
This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii
Ooh,
console,
10 years
and now
ago.
It's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword
Wii Remote
and the
Plus,
Nunchuck controller
man.
as a shield. With the
That's
increased
right.
processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I didn't get that far in this
And
game.
we've recreated the controls for the sword and the
please
shield
stop.
here by having
Please
the
say
player
that
hold
they
two
came up
Joy-Con
with a way that.
controllers. The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword.
Oh, maybe
Swing
we're
it to
doing
have
motion
Link
controls.
swing his sword in the game.
Really hope there's a non-motion
The
controlled
Joy-Con
version to play this
controller in your
game.
left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy
I don't know.
attacks.
I'm kind of done with motion controls.
You can perform other
Yeah.
actions like using
Yeah.
both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension.
I want a
to
motion
combat.
control for the golf game because that's a
But
sports
we've
thing. Like
also
it's like
made it
Wii
possible to
bowling.
play the
Right,
game with
right.
Button controls to
Hey,
ensure it can be played
there we
in
go.
handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system. After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right
Ew.
control stick.
Okay, that sounds way harder.
Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left,
Yeah.
or
Right and left should
Yeah,
be
we'll see, man.
not touching
I'm
that
gonna be
control
honest, I'm
stick.
gonna get this. I'm gonna play it. We'll see.
Here's something else we've been working on.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Specially
okay,
designed
okay,
Joy-Con
okay. All right. I'm gonna buy
The
those.
right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield
Yeah,
motif.
I'm not gonna lie. That's
The
okay.
Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself.
All right. So while we're here,
We
do
hope
you
that
think this
people
is
who
the one
played the
last thing
original
for
game on
Nintendo
Wii,
Direct,
and
or
those
is there
playing
something
it
else
for the
after?
first time will enjoy discovering the
I
origins of the
really
Legend of
hope
Zelda.
this.
We still,
Look, that's so
we still got like a
disappointing.
couple of minutes here. 4 minutes to go. I'm not
The
so
Legend of Zelda
disappointed.
Skyward Sword
I'm
HD
happy
was
that
I'm
this
pretty,
game.
I'm pretty disappointed.
Yeah.
Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game
Oh,
on
good. We
Nintendo
can
eShop.
pre-order right away. Give
And the
us
specially
give out our
designed
monies.
Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's
Is
release
it?
date.
It's coming
at
out in
local
July.
retailers.
Is that what it said?
Many
July
of you may
16th,
already
yeah.
know
That's
this,
not gonna
but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran. Even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you
Is that the
who've
same
played The
sound
Legend
in
of
Breath of
Zelda
the
Breath
Wild?
of the Wild will give this game a try as well.
It's the same sound as all of them,
Really?
isn't it?
I don't think that sound. I thought
Please
that
look
sound
forward
was
to The Legend
unique.
of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
All right. Let's see. One more thing. I'm happy enough with this Direct. I've always been used to being disappointed by Nintendo.
What did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword.
I like how
has been
you have
optimized
just grown
for Nintendo
accustomed to
Switch.
being disappointed,
Yes.
where I am still
Intuitive
holding out
motion
hope that they would
controls
surprise
and
me.
button
No, at
controls
least this
can
time they
tilt
didn't
the
give us a
control
Kirby
stand.
game that nobody asked for.
Okay, the next game will
All
be
right,
our
come on,
last
Nintendo.
Last
Don't break my
announcement.
heart.
Please take a look at this.
Snap.
No, it's not anything interesting. Well, I say.
Splatoon. Splatoon 3 already? I mean, let's see those eyes.
If this was a Splatoon like campaign,
it might
like
be
an actual like world, that would be pretty interesting. I'd be interested in that.
Little buddy's turn. Ooh. I always enjoyed the customization in Splatoon. It was wacky and zany. Here we go.
The Eiffel Tower upside down.
All right. Yep.
We got a school bus and a car.
Little train going on there.
Clearly, there's still trains working. Yeah. This could just be the opening to Splatoon. Like, it takes so long in Splatoon 2 that I
Yeah, you're right. I think the opening of Splatoon 2 did something similar.
How does sea creatures exist in the desert so freely?
I don't know. That one looks pretty dusty and dry. The jellyfish on the train with her.
This game's not coming out this year, by the way.
I think it is. From what they've announced so far, they have Mario Golf in June.
The internet, here's my thing. This could be really exciting, but the internet is going to be pissed off at this.
No, they'll be happy.
No, not Splatoon 3. At the whole direct.
Oh, no. Yeah. No, Splatoon 3 is not going to change anything. If it was called something different, maybe. Yeah, 4 and 4. New guns, new maps. Great music. Splatoon is fun. I liked it.
Splatoon 1 came out for the Wii U, right?
Correct. And Splatoon 2 kind of felt like it was just a remaster kind of thing. But
okay, so this is the first time, like, for the Switch, we really renegotiated.
Yeah, Splatoon 2 came out really early in the Switch's cycle.
To launch, close enough, wasn't it?
I don't remember. Back into the ink. Well, so they have to have something else up their sleeve for the rest of this year. Literally announced.
Unfortunately, it won't come out before the Zelda anniversary that everyone was expecting to be hyped.
What you've just seen is the
Nintendo,
latest installment in the Splatoon series.
Yes, for sure.
I'm actually so I am.
This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while.
I feel
We hope
like
you'll
once
stay tuned
again
for more information at a later time.
Yeah, well,
that Nintendo has not
Today,
listened
we showed you a
to
sampling
people.
of games coming to Nintendo Switch.
no, you didn't show a good one there,
A
guy.
variety of games are in development.
Here's my question: is Nintendo sitting back today, going, "Man, we are authentically excited to show
That's
this
all
to
for
people"?
today's Nintendo Direct.
Like, are they going like, "Man, people
Thank you
can
for
love this"?
watching.
Maybe.
Or do they know? They know
that's-
that they're kind of baiting and switching.
That is the true end. Thank you for watching. Guys, I don't know what to say. Why don't you tell us in the comments what you thought of this Direct? What hit you? I know I'm kind of excited for Skyward Sword, but to be honest, it doesn't look overly better than the original Skyward Sword, and that button control sounds like it's going to be kind of atrocious.
I'm excited because it gives me an opportunity to play it in a more kind of recent fashion.
Yeah, there's that. Splatoon 3 is exciting, but it's so far off. Smash Brothers, I know people are excited for that stuff. A new character, a new playable thing.
I mean,
if you're in the competitive scene, are you really using the new people though, or are you set in who you have? And you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So,
yeah, surely all your technique is based off of someone you already like.
Right. Yeah.
But I will say I'm excited for one game. Probably the sleeper hit was Mario Golf.
Mario Golf. I'm
excited to play that with the kids.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I like how they make it not golf and golf at the same time. But we hit on that a little bit during the direct. Mario sport games are video games for people who think they want to play sports. It is fun.
Yeah.
So.
Or like, yeah, just need a gimmicky thing to do on a rainy day.
All right, well, guys, thank you so much for joining us. It's been me, Scott, and my brother Tom here from Icarus Lobster Tales. I hope you had a good direct, and I hope you got everything you wished for, even though you likely didn't. But I want to remind you to comment, like, subscribe, do your thing. Stay tuned to the channel. We got some fun stuff happening. Go check them out. Bloodborne, Tales of Symphonia. We got Donkey Kong Country together, and we got a stream coming up this Sunday where we'll be playing A Link to the Past. Better than this Nintendo Direct had anything to do with Zelda. So don't forget to join us at...
Yeah, even if Nintendo has forgotten...
At 11 a.m. Eastern.
Even if Nintendo's forgotten that this is the anniversary.
Yes, we did not forget.
We have not.
All right, thank you guys so much. Don't forget, you are 1 in 200 million. You are unique. You are special. And thank you for being here with us today as we watch disappointment unfold before our very eyes. I will catch you next time in a much happier mood, and I'll see you later.